All right. Series is tied 2-2 now. OKC with an impressive comeback win that I didn't think was going to happen. They turned it up in the fourth quarter. Played really good defense to the point of either there was going to be a foul or there was going to be a missed shot. There was no in between. There was a lot of missed calls because the OKC Thunder really picked up the physicality. They did not want to go down 3-1, and you saw it. Like, they had 5 or 6 possessions in a row with fouls, but they were like, y'all got to call a foul every single time and make this unwatchable, or we're going to get stops. Like, it was that type of mindset. And Indiana Pacers and their fans and whatever have been complaining not stop, but the Pacers, this is how they got there themselves, by being overtly physical to the point of the refs can't call everything a foul. So this is for the championship, so they're going to kill each other one way or another to win this. So the next game is going to be in OKC. It's going to be hard-pressed to see the Pacers winning. They have to win one more game in OKC. I see this going 7. I see OKC winning the next one. I see Indiana winning the game 6 and then going back to game 7, where you never know what the hell is going to happen, but it should be interesting. Anyway, we promised we're going to play with the Pacers. Neesmith caused a lot of issues for his team by fouling out. Andrew Nembhard has played. He got cooked last year by Jalen Brunson. He has played unbelievable defense on the best small perimeter player, point guard, shooting guard of the opposing team. D. Mitch, Brunson, and now SGA, and he has played really well. Pascal only got 1 shot in the fourth quarter. That's going to change. He's going to shoot the lights out, I think, in the next game. But it's tough. Tyrese padded his stats again in a loss. He made some incredible layups, so I'm not going to lie. Knicks still have not hired a head coach. The 2 finalists are apparently Taylor Jenkins and Mike Brown. For now, Johnny Bryan is not in the mix because he's not getting an interview next week. They may not need to do an interview because they already know him, so he may be a surprise. I guess, what do you want to call it? Dark horse candidate? Is that the right way to say it? Lou Dort was hitting some good shots, and that's what they need. They need SGA to get in the paint and create havoc, but they can't have the work depend on him for 48 minutes. He's not that type of player. And the Thunder went back to their big lineup, which got them here, which was smart because they were losing on rebounding and they were losing on three-point shot defense. So you might as well get the rebounds and just give up occasional open threes, because I think Chet and Isaiah can rotate better than most bigs on the perimeter. So go with what got you here. I understand. And shout out to him for making an adjustment. Do you see that, Tibbs? Another coach made an adjustment. He didn't let his pride mess with him. He made a wrong choice by going small, and he adjusted. It's okay. They won. This is what the modern NBA does. All right, let's start it. Diatribe over, but look at the difference. That is such a big difference, not only in net rating and wins in the regular season. The fact that it's 2-2 now is a major upset. OKC Thunder, in their minds, I feel like they need to win the next 2 games. If not, if it goes to 7, I feel like even if you win a championship, they're going to be like, you were overhyped. I think, they need to win the next game, which I feel they have a very good shot at winning. They know, each team by this point knows what they're about. There's going to be no surprise miracle comebacks. They are very aware what they have to do. But I've not played with the Pacers this year, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Wait, no, they do.
And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Gilgeous Alexander. So Greg, it doesn't get much better than
I changed it to, there's no full court press in defense.
In this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot.
The Pacers create so much
in the postseason, can make or break
separation. Wow, that is a tough shot. All right, I guess they don't have it
here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be.
Oh, you can. All right, so I'm able to do. I have to switch it, so I'll give that up. So we're gonna do full court. I did not know. All this year I've been playing, I did not know you could switch.
Love how they're using him. So so far.
Yeah, right now.
How is that not a foul?
I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Williams. Following the miss by Tyrese.
Yeah, they are not playing that same defense. But OKC is going to come out
wanting to get it to the open teammate.
in a rush.
And finished off by Siakam.
There is no back-end defense, and I think that's something that 2K is going to have to change. And I'm not editing this in 4K anymore. I don't have enough views or enough patience. My freaking, it takes so much energy out of the computer that my my backup battery starts to beep because of the amount of energy I'm using, and I have to turn everything else in my room. Oh wow. That's something that OKC has been doing, is been turning, 0.8, good luck with that. You can just inbound it, go ahead.
I'm sure next time you might time that.
Watch that make it. How did that hit the rim, bro? You guys are ridiculous. The chances of hitting the rim from that angle are 1 in a million.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. We talked about the challenge of game planning.
Neesmith has played himself into a $30 million a year contract.
The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him.
Yeah, man, I want to change it to full court press sometimes now.
Should be fine. Back to you.
I hate when the computer does that. Don't back off of anybody if I didn't ask you to.
Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet.
How did he make that over 3 people, bro? A lot of people were mad from the Indiana side regarding that last play with SGA, which they said was a walk and a push-off. Then, like, did y'all not see the '97 finals where Jordan pushed off for Brian Russell? Like, superstars are not, they're not calling that towards the end of the game. They're just not. Oh my God, now I can't make a damn layup, bro?
Sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander.
If he's going to get a good contract, Miles Turner. If I'm Miles Turner and I can get money from the Lakers, I'm not saying that he will. Why doesn't he pop? Yo, he just has the drive-by ability to score every time. This is what most people thought the finals was going to be. So that's the problem with these type of games, that you can't measure heart.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball.
And they just go by the metrics or whatever. That on paper, OKC should destroy Indiana. And maybe they will in the next game. But these games have been dominated by the Pacers. Oh, can he make a layup? It's a miracle. Thank you for letting me make a layup with an NBA player. Appreciate you. Yeah, I am straight playing. Jalen Williams has not been consistent enough in these finals.
Tight defense on him. Wide open. No good.
Yeah, and I'm not doing 4K editing again. It just takes too many resources of the computer. Maybe I'll do it. I think I would do that for like an FPS type situation. Oh my God, how does he make that, bro? They're making every shot. They're just driving down. I almost got to change the defense to allow threes and pack the paint. Obi's played great. Got into a little skirmish with his former teammate on the Knicks, Isaiah Hartenstein. And Obi's not a dirty player, but Isaiah had to do his job. They didn't let me go past them. I hate when they do that. When someone jumps up, I'm not able to dribble around them and go past them. Look at this crap. Oh my God, this is gonna be bad.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground.
This is what most people thought the finals was gonna be. Something like this. Give me that.
Sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels.
Let's go.
And denies those
All right, can we chip away here?
and wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still.
It was nice that the Pacers choked at the end there, because they mocked everybody, front runners, all the time. So it's nice that to watch them be panicked a little bit.
18 feet out, and he sinks that.
All right, we got to switch these defensive assignments here.
He wants to huddle up with his guys. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Now, here's Toppin. He's a good contributor.
Oh, my God.
About 10.5 points
Is Jarvis Walker playing? I have not seen him play. Maybe he's still on the bench, but he got injured. They said he was going to miss the first 2 games of the finals, but TJ McConnell single-handedly won them game 3. 5 steals and 5 assists. 3 steals in the backcourt just off of an inbounds. Oh, my God, they missed a shot. It's a miracle. Matherin won that game as well.
Hey, you love
Oh, my God.
a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Toppin. It's rebounded
Oh, my
by
God.
Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams, that's for 2. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Let's go.
His first shot this game.
Ooh,
Using
I
that body
always think of
to his
that.
advantage, Matherin will learn to
George from
control
Seinfeld. Look, again, he did it.
he grows in the league.
Pass to Shepard. He gets
Let's
it in
go.
Not getting old here.
Shepard
Seeing
looks
him make
like
that lead pass.
somebody from the 50s with his look.
there. The Thunder leading by 10.
All right, a little bit of a comeback. Little bit.
OKC.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren.
Yeah, he had a great game. Wiggins is another one that's going to get paid. Both of these teams are going to have to make choices
Pacers trail by 12.
regarding the future with their salary cap.
And it's Walker that time on the assist.
Walker is a pretty decent player. I thought they were going to use him to replace Obi, but Obi's played so well in this freewheeling system. Moving without the ball is his specialty. Tip-ins. He's not a good passer.
Wiggins, a screen on
He's a
that
decent screener, not a good rebounder.
No good from outside.
I mean, he should be a double-double guy at the very least.
Early goings
And I think the most he's ever averaged is like 4 rebounds.
Matherin passes to Toppin. Back to Matherin. Good on
Let's
the shot
go.
that shaved the lead to single
All right, well,
digits. Matherin's got 5.
when I'm up,
Oh, great ball
it works
movement there.
ahead for me, against me, and when I'm down, it works for me. The computer assist.
Williams, that's a 2-pointer, and it's McConnell with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Matherin passes to Toppin. Uses the
Let's
glass
go.
to
You got to
face
get
the
your
lead.
baskets when you can.
And now it's only a 5-point Thunder lead.
Caruso won the game single-handedly for the Thunder, kept them in the game, and allowed Shea to finish them off in the 4th.
Will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
That was a moving screen, bro.
They needed to do.
This feels like
How
this
to
could
split
very
them
well
outside
be the
defense
start
with
of the
Boston.
next game.
We've got Williams.
Like a fast start by
Now it's Caruso
OKC.
out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the
The
point guard
window to
position.
make a shot is just
Oklahoma
unreal.
City getting going here in the
And I wonder if it's more of a timing, or is it like
Williams has a
you are
screen
supposed
for
to use a visual
Gilgeous-Alexander.
cue?
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Free throw,
Greg,
Merchant.
seems like we always talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah,
Shea
his
is so cool with it,
ability
though.
is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. So people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Turner for 3. Rebound
Oh
by
my
Wallace.
God.
The Thunder leading by 6.
Give me that. Where are you?
Reach, 7'2" wingspan.
Stupid idiot. Just gonna look at the damn play.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Halliburton passes to Toppin, and they pick up 2. Toppin's
Hi.
got his second basket of the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash.
I think the last game was only the second time the Thunder, the Pacers lost in crunch time.
And the Thunder lead by 8.
The Knicks beat them the other time.
Around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Toppin against Wiggins. Back to Nembhard. In the corner, it's Toppin. Misses the 3.
Jesus.
Thunder have gone
Give me that.
shooting the ball
That
in
was
the
all
second.
me. I don't think I've ever done that.
And stolen by Caruso.
I thought maybe I can get it to him.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Mathurin did some stupid boneheaded plays.
And
Give me
it's
that.
back by Turner. Pass to Toppin. And
Let's
Toppin
go.
throws it down.
And Toppin
This team is fun to play with. I mean, you despise them as an opponent, but you run, everybody
And for
can
those of you just joining us,
pass,
we're almost
everybody
2.5
can
minutes
shoot.
into the second quarter.
They fly all over the court offensively. What's up with Case and Wallace, man? He's played terrible in the finals.
Against Wallace. Basket
How did he
good.
make that shot?
Wallace has got his second bucket of the night. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up.
But
for
Mathurin
Indiana.
makes some stupid mistakes.
Caruso with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team in foul trouble. Really
I wish there was more over rotation by the
They had a
computer
few
and you could have
sitting
normal.
there on the bench at a
Like,
time when
that
they
is just
really
annoying.
use them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. Rebound by Williams.
very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Wallace.
Good pass.
Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous.
For Alex Caruso. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Nembhard. Now Mathurin. Over Williams. No good off the front iron.
I thought that was going to be a layup package.
A moment
It
now
was
to hear
not.
from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
You think you have enough for a
Hey,
layup
Kevin,
package, they
thanks.
take it away
Chet
from you.
Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim.
Oh my God.
Coach Daigneault said he'll
These
get dunked on
scoring
10
droughts
straight
are just
times
terrible.
if that's what the game calls for.
Let's go. If I'm Miles Turner, I'm out. I'm making my money. I'm going to LA or getting fame at least, because I think you put Miles Turner on the Lakers. I mean, I don't think they can afford him, but only Brooklyn has cap space from what I understand, like straight off the bat. Other teams can make cap space by renouncing free agents and stuff that they wouldn't normally do. Oh my God. Yeah, why haven't they used their length more?
Shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
In the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, this is a very tough team to deal with.
He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that
No
takes
and one, of course.
playmaking. It
No
makes
and
you
one ever.
just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Wallace is checked in for
Get me the
Oklahoma City.
rebound, push.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one
It's
off.
hard in this
Perfect
freewheeling
position,
system to
plenty of space, just trying to-
sometimes get Siakam involved. You got to kind of slow it down, like in these half-court
Walker taking his
situations.
time here. Buries it down low.
Yeah, there's a little gap there that the
Walker's got it
computer
back
doesn't
down
seem to
within
understand how to
single digits
stop.
for the Pacers.
I mean, I could probably just redo it, but that's boring if I keep redoing the same thing.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
I just wish they made my computer a little bit smarter and the computer
Wide open. And
a little
it's
bit more
good off
human
the back rim and in.
prone error-wise.
Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're making room for the big guy. I like one of them calling for help.
Spicy P.
And find his shot. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
I give OKC credit. I think both teams have. I think the teams at the end usually have the strongest wills. Oh, that's my fault.
Dort misses.
Because both
Pacers
teams,
trail by 9.
it seems like they're impossible to beat sometimes.
McConnell passes to Walker. It's taken away by
Oh
Wallace.
my God, that's the Wallace from the regular season. He has played terrible. Turnovers.
Jumps up. And the dunk by Harden.
Did not jump. Let me just let him dunk on me.
Transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst
Oh
through
my
the
God.
you gotta
How the hell would he go from that angle to the rim? That is such a lie.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Halliburton. McConnell. Indiana again missing. The Thunder leading by 11. Outside Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. 1:19 left to play here in the half. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 7 points
Oh
in the game.
boy.
Neesmith with the ball. Working on Williams. And that
Oh my
one is
God, I
good.
made a layup.
Siakam denying the defense the rebound, using that reach, and then finishing the play.
Oklahoma City has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Walker. An easy 2 points. on
Get it
the-
right back. This team
Walker's
just
got
moves
4
so
points in the
fast.
quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Over Neesmith. And he overshot that one, missing.
Even if you're not shooting
McConnell
it,
brings
you
a
like to
completely
see
different
the effort
spacing
level,
and
his tonight has
just
been
tenacity defensively.
Siakam
That
gets to
Halliburton, they're
Walker.
different players completely, but it's like two different teams.
The kick out to Walker. Shoots the 3.
Let's go.
Sinks
Finally
the
got a
triple.
green.
He's
Jesus.
got 11.
Along with
Let's
his
go,
other
Walker.
skills, Siakam
He is
can't
not
pass
playing. They
the
got to
ball.
put him back.
The
He is
Thunder
tough to deal
leading
with.
by 9.
Yeah, take
I think
your
eventually
time.
they'll move Top in
Another possession.
so that they can re-sign, you know, if try to re-sign
Most teams
Turner and
execute at this time in the game.
Nimhard and a bunch of their other players.
Holmgren. A shot. No good.
And I like the bold move of right back at him.
Pacers trail by 9 on the court for Indiana. The forward
Let's
spots
go.
with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nemhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5. Oklahoma City shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
Give me that.
Denied, he sends it right off the glass. Halliburton passes to Turner.
I should have shot that.
Good on the
I
bucket.
should have shot
Turner's
that.
got his second basket of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the
Oh my
shot goes
God,
in.
that's such a lie.
Performance on the offensive
Three
end.
guys,
He's making the
and he's still able to make the
defenders pay
shot.
right now for all
I
of the
can't make a
mistakes they're
layup
making.
if it's one-on-one.
There can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Siakam's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 7. It's Williams with the drive. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
No question
Yeah, that's a foul.
on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma
Yo.
City again with the bucket.
And not wasting.
Real NBA. Take a look at Wallace. One of the league's best, 3rd in steals. And, of course, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you've got those two.
Wow.
You reach, I teach, you jump. I dump, I guess. I don't even know. What is that?
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For three.
No.
Count that one for Dort.
Yeah, it's hard because once Shea gets off, you want to help, and that's the worst thing to do. How the hell?
Really moving well, ball snapping, and shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And you know, for the Thunder, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the
Trying to
early
get
part of the
rebounds
season,
and
but not this team.
swarming.
They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder.
I like shading. I would love for them to learn shading and shading towards the star.
Here's Holmgren. From outside the arc, the Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. And
Can I get an add one?
it sends him to the line. One on Holmgren.
Toppin has good athletic
Yeah, he's a
ability,
fast
and with
shot.
that burst, he should find his way to the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Toppin. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 24 points for him. Let's a floater go. The
Yeah,
Pacers
he's
pull
like
it in.
chucking it.
He takes it in.
Oh my God, can I get a foul?
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And now we've got some time to check in from the checked in. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton outside.
This team really is a deep team. You can really like send waves of different players
Here's
there.
Toppin. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers.
And Halliburton's been really locked in with the three-pointer.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Oh, they did that bullshit where they hold my hand down when I'm playing defense because they don't want me contesting too much.
Lighting him up.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Off target at the rim.
One-on-one, I can't make the shot. They can make the shot 1-on-3.
Here's Williams. Pacers with the rebound. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got.
Where's
2
Caitlin
rebounds
Clark?
here tonight. So active. Williams can't hit. Pacers trail by 10. On the wing, Mathurin gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Gotta just keep shooting. Hopefully one of them
Matherin's
goes
got
in.
his 3rd basket of the night.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there is no better way.
Don't you think it makes sense to kind of?
In that jersey, and
I give up.
especially when the
I don't
slam
know.
is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
In the corner, it's Neesmith. Mathurin for 3.
And a foul.
Thunder with the rebound.
Knocked me off.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor. For his
You can run
teammates
all day
his
with this
catch and
team.
shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting.
Let's go.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So it'll be Benedict Mathurin shooting. That one on Dort. And a moment now to look at the
He missed
scoring
3
approach
straight
in
free
terms of
throws.
where the
Somebody
points
made
are
the
coming
connection
from
to saying that
for
was Nick
Oklahoma City.
Anderson, which is crazy to
I like
me.
how simple they are
That was
just keeping things on offense.
kind of mean to say.
Mid-range area has been made available.
Nobody
Boy,
helps.
are they taking advantage
This is what they do.
Well, looking at the stats,
This is how they
I
stay
can just
close.
see here tonight, sharing the basketball, the stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate.
I'm just gonna
That makes
play
things happen.
with the
They've done
big
That's the
and
kind of
rotate and help
aggressive and
because the
assertive
computer
play
is
they
gonna.
need as we
There's no
get
point in
closer
playing as a
and
guard.
closer to crunch
Like
time.
that, look, flashing there to kind of discourage them to do what they want.
Good on the triple.
But then you leave open perimeter
5 points
shooting.
now in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. In third, the Pacers.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Shepard comes in.
I don't know how he got lost. That is so
And it's
rare for the
TJ
computer to
McConnell
get
in for
lost.
Halliburton.
For his size, Walker has great burst off the bounce.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. At one point, they led by
My
16.
God, I hate the switching.
By the D, can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Look how fast that
Find a
rotation
higher
is.
percentage opportunity than that.
Williams with the steal.
I went for a pump fake and they stole the ball off of a pump fake.
Here's Caruso. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And now
Oi.
an 11-point Thunder lead.
How do you steal the ball off
And
of a
Walker
pump
gets
fake?
to Toppin. Pass to McConnell. Over
Why would he
Wiggins.
go into a two-pointer when he could have shot?
Shepard with the ball. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And a miss there on the triple.
How did he rotate that fast? That is an abnormal rotation. Should have been an open
Williams
shot.
looking over the floor.
Didn't let me switch fast enough.
The kick out to Walker. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Toppin. And the layup falls. Toppin's got 4 points in the
Game, all
quarter.
this game does is
Toppin
cheat.
not letting the defense hold him back.
The Thunder leading by 9. Wallace the pass to Caruso. And here's Wiggins. Wiggins a screen on Mathurin. And it's Wiggins with the
Now, their ball movement is crazy good.
Taking it to the rack with power.
hammering down the two-hand slam. Mathurin good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
I'm like holding the ball for like 3 seconds and shooting it.
12 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Williams. Williams up on top. 1 second left. And there's another
How?
one for the Thunder.
God, I'm in his face, bro.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys.
Peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Case and Wallace. Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yo, he doesn't miss.
With Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Andrew Nembhard's doing. David.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Indiana's head athletic trainer.
Oh,
He
wow.
said it's a
Nembhard is
hyperextended
gone.
shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to
Wait,
try
he's
to
right
bring
there.
down the inflammation. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds.
I've not been able to get
Now, at least
Nembhard
we have a
involved.
little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take
Oh,
the best course of action.
Christ.
Everybody wishing the best.
How many
for
layups
him.
in a
We
row,
all
I
know
guess.
how badly he wants
She got a
to
bunch of
be
layups.
out
They'll
there
make you miss a
playing
random
alongside
open
his
one.
teammates and competing.
Just to let you know, don't keep doing the same thing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Siakam.
Yeah, that was all Siakam
Pacers trail
playing
by
D.
11. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. Mathurin finds Siakam. Outside Mathurin.
The spacing is just ass.
Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. And another
And
one.
one.
In the scoring column for him.
Gotta
He's
throw it
7
up
of
there
10
to
from
see
the
if I can get a
field.
tip in.
And using that athleticism well on the glass. Mathurin's unbridled energy is off the charts.
In the corner, it's Chang. Back back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mathurin.
Oh my God, push. Let's go.
And you see that extra gear with Mathurin gets him to the rim.
This feels just like the finals have been. Chaos, fast, defense, turnovers, depth,
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on McConnell. Caruso. Nice.
blown coverages.
Perfectly for the layup.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Good work there as it goes.
You got an angle, you can go right away. It's crazy because the score is low and I'm playing as fast of a pace that I can remember playing. And I've gotten where I've gotten 110 points. I guess that's because of the threes.
Final quarter of regulation. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, you don't want that cross matchup of TJ on Shea.
Played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And one. Yo, Mathurin's been great in those seams. You get it to him on the move, and he's able to finish.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Jack. And it's Dort in for Casey Wallace. Halliburton's checked in for the
Wow,
Pacers.
I don't think I remember the last time I got it early. He shoots. I hate when players do that. They shoot fast, so you think their free throw is going to be fast, or vice versa.
Gilgeous-Alexander, Mathurin. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the
It makes it so easy. I'm not able to do any defensive maneuvering on him.
To keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. Three goes in, it's always a welcome sight, guys.
Okay, David,
Oh my God, that's the first time there's some like decent movement to get a three.
Turner just rising and firing with
I need to shoot. I'm like, it's getting to crunch time. You got to start making a move now.
to the paint. Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yo, they're using him, SJ, to get me like press.
Assist in the game. Siakam for three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound.
It's like
in this
Steph
one.
Curry.
Caruso. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 5
I can only get
rebounds
stops
tonight.
after
Turner finds
they
Melo.
miss, but if I score, I can't get stopped.
Dort covering. Siakam inside. He's against Wiggins. That's
Hey,
it.
we made a layup.
The lead is cut down to just 6
We gotta
points
stop.
with the basket from Siakam.
Now, you forget sometimes about Pascal's physicality. The guy is 230 pounds. He's a big wing that can throw that weight around.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's really impossible to switch.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points now here in the second half. Turner passes to Neesmith. Caruso against Turner. Siakam outside. Another miss by Siakam.
How is that
Oklahoma City
late?
leading by 8.
That felt on time.
Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time. Good D by Siakam.
And one.
Siakam's got 6 in the Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Give me that.
And it's sent back by Turner. Pass to Siakam. Now Turner. He's defended by Hartenstein.
Oh, what a block. That's the second time he's blocked me that way.
Dort with the bounce pass. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Missed that. How do I not get a rebound, bro?
Siakam pulls it in.
God.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. A three.
Oh my God, I can't shoot with him.
It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
How do I shoot? It has to be a fast shot. I think that's my first shot with Tyrese. God, that shot is terrible. The form is.
Williams, a screen on Siakam. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, he was too big. I can't do anything there.
By 8.
And looking to get stronger, Homer fights through the bump, tons of time for him to grow.
Yeah, get in my way, Tyrese. Bring your defender. That makes a lot of sense, buddy. Give me that. I hate this game. It's 1 against 9. They make them stupid on purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 now on the night.
God, can't you make an AI without cheating?
Indiana moving the ball over. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam, a screen on Williams. A nice shot by Neesmith.
And Siakam showing off his vision.
Gotta go
with
back
this
and
pass.
hopefully he turns into Steph Curry.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with it.
Give me that.
It's sent back by Turner.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. It
Oh.
drops. And now they trail by just
Some of that
4.
Pacer evil magic.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch
What?
that win you ball games.
And now
What did I
they decide to foul
do?
intentionally.
I walked in front of
Taking a
him.
glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What
Yo, that
a
is the
block.
biggest BS. What the hell was that? I walked in front of him. How was that a foul?
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice contest by Turner, one of the top interior defenders.
Let's go!
As anyone.
Yo, that devil shit works with you in the game. Oh my God.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
26 seconds left in the fourth
I didn't have
quarter.
to foul, but I want as much time as possible. Yo.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And what? Oh, you cheaty bastards. You cheaty bastards.
Moved by Halliburton, sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
And
Yo,
he misses
to hell
the
with this
first one.
game.
Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he misses the
Oh
second
my
one as well.
God.
He is 0 for 2 that time.
Yo, I hate this
And
damn
now they
game.
foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the
I want to
first
see
and
their
gives them
meter.
a 4-point cushion.
I want to see how often they're slightly late.
Opportunity here, and this is where a young player like Holmgren has got to show that the work is paying off. Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
It kind of feels like the end of game 4.
The Pacers. They trail by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And now we've got
How do you ruin a great game with BS?
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the lead gets set.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Siakam's shot is off.
Damn, that is dirty. What a nice comeback that they ruined with their garbage.
So we
Boo!
It's a fantastic. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's take a look. Wow, pretty even and everything. It's been the finals. It's been really close. 60% free throw. Everything else I got. Fast break, 26 to 20. It's pretty close. They, Thunder have not been playing with pace, I feel, in these finals. They've been playing more of a half-court game, which is weird. Got Shai with 39, 50%, everything. 8 assists. He had no assists in the last win. So they limited everything that he could do. And then everybody else just had to, do a little bit. I mean, that's tough when they've been playing him almost like in a zone or a box and one in a way. They've not let him get it to his comfortable spots. He's been able to get to the nail, but that's about it. But you can't do that do this in this stupid game. Man, Mathurin. This was like game 3. Just went off the bench. 2 for 4. Just really effective scorer all around the rim. He's another one that may look for a bigger role somewhere else. He was the starter in the beginning of the year, and then he got hurt. And then Mathurin took over and then never let it go. Siakam wasn't I wasn't the big fan of his game in this. It's tough on a fast break team, but he has so much length and he's able to impose his will when he wants to. I was very impressed. Look at 6 for 6, 1 for 1. They gave him 8 minutes. Like, this is what the computer does. Why would you play him 8 minutes if he's playing well like this? It's God. Halliburton 10 and 9. He's had some of these playoff games where he just disappears. Me personally, I just don't know how to shoot with him with that weird ass set shot. You got to practice with him, I think. But I think if I did practice, I would have had maybe 2 more shots, so I might have had a chance of winning the game. Obi has been a really dependable 3-point shooter, but I've not been able to shoot threes with him. Really good at finishing the rim. Defense has been impressive in the finals, and he has the highest plus-minus of anybody on the Pacers. So, Nesmith, this was all at the end of the game. I think I hit all these. Let me see. Oh, I hit 2 threes in that. Nobody else can hit anything. Good Lord. Anywho, so we'll see. I mean, I felt like Game 4's winner, and it ended up being the Thunder, should be able to win the series. The Pacers would have gotten a chokehold. The Thunder now have momentum. So they know how to play each other. So if all else is even and the Thunder have the home court advantage, they should win, but Pacers may still have a little bit of that devil magic left, so we'll see how it goes. It has been an exciting playoff run. It has been an exciting series in the championship. If you're a baller, then you like watching this stuff, or a hoop head. The casual fan, if it's not the Lakers, the Bulls, the Knicks, the Celtics, one of these glam franchises, you're just not watching this right now. You're watching something else. But for the basketball-aholics, this has been a great finals. Anyway, I don't know. I think Kevin Durant is going to get traded soon, so we're going to do a video as soon as he goes to his new team with that trade. But 2K25 is pretty much dead at this point. Hopefully 2026 will be better. I am not buying that game until I try it out first because I've just been disappointed. I'd rather just wait until it's on sale in the middle of the year because it's just not been good the last few years. So we'll see. Anyway, I will catch you on the next one.